For In the News TV Daily, Kodak Black speaks out from the feds for the first time, and he says he's getting treated unfair. He says the guards put him in a wheelchair. They pretty much put the hands and feet on him, put him in a wheelchair. Plus, he's looking to go to a rehab program that could get him out the feds a year earlier than expected. Plus, the rapper speaks on the passed away soldier, Juice WRLD. You might want to watch this video all the way through. Now, thanks for checking out this video and getting this video to 5,000 likes. The likes are free, and it definitely helps with the video's discoverability. And tell me what's good in the comments below. And also, I would like to know this from you guys. If I gave you guys my phone number, would you text me and hit me up so we can talk about the videos and such? Let me know in the comments below. Now, anyway, thanks for liking the video and getting us to 5,000 likes. Now, let's get right into the news. Now, if you guys don't know, Kodak Black is currently in the feds. He was sentenced last month. And it seems like Kodak Black is having a lot of trouble while he's currently locked up. And he says that he's blaming all of the facilities for much of all of his problems. Now, the rapper posted a message on his social media saying that he was laced with something in October, which he says that it resulted in him being denied medical attention, and he was pepper sprayed by a guard, and he turned one of his eyes blind. Now, Kodak says he's been getting into several physical fights with inmates over the past few months, and he claims that one actually escalated by a correctional officer. Now, at one point, he said that they put hands and feet on him so bad that they actually put Kodak Black in a wheelchair. Now, Kodak went to his social media to say this. He said, on October 29th, I was laced with an unknown substance here in Miami, which is called FDC. Now, the substance gave me an out-of-body experience and had me feeling like I was possessed and passing away slowly. Upon this experience, I managed to go to the CEO's office to seek medical attention, and he says hashtag as shown on surveillance camera. He said they left him in a state of paranoia. Now, shortly after he got into an altercation with the inmate, the CEO, or the actual same CEO that was denied him the medical attention, proceeded to pepper spray him, which instantly impaired my vision. I was oblivious who was doing this to me in my face. Even after I was on the floor, they continued to strike me and deploy more people. I was summoning them to stop while gasping for air. Now, the near-passing experience felt like the dogs were actually tearing at my skin while they were grabbing and beating me while I was under the influence of this unknown substance. Now, this unknown substance mysteriously hasn't popped up in my sample, and the actual inmate that I was fighting went home the next day. I was done so bad that I was taken to the box in a wheelchair. I have been in this box for around 45 days without commissary, hygiene, or any meds. Having to deal with this also in the loss of my brother, Juice WRLD, behind the doors. Now, prior to this, there were a few inmates who got the same treatment. An officer did not file any charges. Now, meanwhile, I get into a fight with another inmate, and the officer jumps in to do something to himself to capitalize off the status of my local celebrity. I had officers tell me that the CEO was okay that actual night, and he was ready to get back to work. But after that, he did check himself into the hospital. I have also heard the officers tell me that that same particular CEO is coming back to FDC, and he was bragging that he was going to get $250,000 off of me. I want to shed light to the authorities and the tactics they use to cover themselves behind doors, and they put hashtag justice for Kodak Black. Now, man, just on my opinion, it seems like they're pretty much treating them like animals at the end of the day. And Kodak Black, of course, he's gonna get that special treatment from the inmates and fellow inmates, but everybody loves Kodak Black, but you gotta think it's a select few of people that do not like Kodak Black. And that's the same thing with these CEOs and these correction officers. They're pretty much maybe out of 10, maybe 8 like him and 2 don't. So it seems like Kodak Black is getting the short end of the stick. And you gotta think, he was close with Juice WRLD, so now he has to deal with that whole situation of Juice WRLD passing away, him being in a box, him not getting any messages, him not getting any updates on what's going on. I'm sure it's definitely going to change Kodak Black. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think this situation is unfortunate for Kodak Black, or do you think it's just unfortunate for people, period? Let me know in the comments. With this post getting over 760,000 likes on social media, it seems like the fans and the audience definitely got the message that Kodak Black was being treated wrong. Now, according to Kodak Black and the people around Kodak who are out in the free world, they're saying this was actually done because the rapper had an upcoming court date and it was basically his sentencing. So they were saying that this incident that Kodak went through will pop up right before the sentencing, and it would make the judge sway his opinion or his decision on how long Kodak would get locked up. Now, while Kodak has been locked up, he's definitely trying to change for the better. he has been on rehab, or he's looking to get in rehab for his problems. The rapper is looking to get approval into the rehab program where he's serving in Florida now. When it's all said and done, Kodak Black will end up being, it seems like Kodak will end up getting time reduced, and he become more clearer and sober as far as the bond goes. Now, according to the reports, the documents was filed asking the rapper to be admitted into a 500-hour program, which lasts around 9 months and involves group therapy as well as one-on-one treatment. Now, the program requires artists to live in a separate unit from general population. Even though this is frowned upon, it would be easier for a celebrity like Kodak Black to benefit from this, since he's doing a long time and he's a celebrity and people are reaching out to him. Now, another benefit that Kodak might get from this program is he's doing 46 months, but he could get 12 months shaved off if he completes the program. They're saying that the past inmates that actually did this program got up to 12 months out of his sentencing. And me, honestly, I feel like Kodak Black should be accepted. He has a problem and he's looking to correct the problem. Now, another thing is, the CEO, or just his story that he put on social media, he was saying that he had random fights with inmates. It probably will reduce his friction and his problems with the inmates if he gets that special rehab where he's in a different unit from the general population at the end of the day. So it looks like an up and up for Kodak Black. He gets to 12 months or up to 12 months off of his sentence if he's accepted, and then he stays out of trouble. So maybe if accepted to the program, like I said, he probably get around 34 months instead of that 46. Yeah, Kodak Black was locked up from the feds. Now, if you guys know anything about the feds, it's serious business. This is just not a state charge. He has been locked up for having sticks, and he pretty much lied on the application to buy legal sticks, and everything pretty much came back to him a few months after that. Now, Kodak has been locked up since almost maybe, last May, and he was sentenced a couple of months ago. So hopefully he can adjust and stay strong. Let me guys know, how do you feel about this whole situation? Do you think Kodak Black is being targeted even outside the free world, and now it seems like he's locked up? He seems like he's being targeted because the CEO is trying to get $250,000. Do you think the CEO is actually going to get that bread, or do you think it'll get turned down since Kodak Black pretty much outed him? Now, previously, Kodak Black did get locked up and he had a goal of getting his GED, which he successfully obtained, but now he has plans to take an SAT test. Upon that, he will aim to get his bachelor's degree from the University of Florida. So Kodak Black, like I said, is coming back sharper, clearer, and more improved person when it comes to hitting the free world. Let me know, guys, what you think about this in the comments. Do you think Kodak Black is all just to get his time reduced, or do you think he really wants to be a better person? Because Kodak Black pretty up there in age, so he's definitely maturing, and I'm sure he's tired of going in and out of being locked up. Ever since I can remember about Kodak Black, he starts off out free and then he goes right back for a couple years, kind of like a Gucci man, if you were to compare them two. So how do you feel about Kodak Black being treated like this? And let me know in the comments, do you guys know anyone that's a regular person that has been treated like that? Do you think that Kodak Black is just capping and stretching out the situation maybe to get attention to the public masses so they can stop, whatever the case? Now, could Kodak Black actually get a bag for being done wrong? And how do you feel about him personally being released maybe a year earlier than the actual up to 4 years? Let me know in the comments, man. Like I said, man, I will probably put my phone number with text messages, because just looking on my social media previously, I get a lot of messages, but I don't get a chance to read them because they're in the message requests, they're in the spam box. So if you guys will be up to me giving you my phone number, I will let you text me and we can go back and forth like that. But yeah, it's up to you guys, man. I don't want to put my information out if you guys are not going to actually reach out to me. So let me know in the comments below. How about this? If you guys want me to actually put the video, or you guys want to actually let me put my phone number up, like the video. If you don't want me to put it up, put the thumbs down. All right, so that's all I got for you guys with the Kodak Black. Hopefully Kodak Black is staying strong. # free Kodak Black. I will have another video coming up for you guys tomorrow, so make sure you subscribe with the bell notifications on. My posting is sporadic. I'm gonna do this with it, and I'll catch you on the next one.